Hey kids, it's March 21st, 2022, 7:34 a.m. This is episode 1593. It's early in the morning, pretty early, and just get my first cup of coffee going. Of course, it's broad daylight, but I can look straight outside my window and I can still see the moon. It's kind of cool because it's almost full, not fully there. So, this was yesterday's second cartoon. I mean, the scene cartoon ran, and then this, and I had this other idea that involved Putin and Kanye, but I like this one a lot better. And I actually got this one while talking to a friend. And it started out one way, then it ended up like this. The way it started out in my head didn't make it to paper, and it had a bad word in it, but I just thought it didn't really make sense. But I thought that it was funnier with that word, but I'm not going to tell you what it was. So, but I always had it in my right. I was wondering how many times I would yawn during this. As I told you, I just woke up. One person was started yelling at me yesterday about my Putin caricature, saying that doesn't look like Putin, it looks like Joe Biden. And I thought, okay, I can go with it not looking like Putin. I'm sorry, but you knew it was Putin for one thing. But the other thing is that it definitely does not look like Joe Biden. Okay, and then she even said, because Putin's balding, and you don't have him balding here. And I'm like, well, if he's not balding here, but the person's bald, but well, anyway, Joe Biden's balding. So how does that look like Joe? People are so stupid. And it wasn't even a friend of mine. They're just some fucking troll. Anyway, I was talking to someone else last week about how we were always working on our Putin cartoons, caricatures, and stuff. And we were talking about a few other people too, like Zelensky and Ron DeSantis, just trying to get those caricatures down. And then one of the guys I was talking to, I talked to like 3 different people about these things, did a really good, Ed Wexel, he did a really good DeSantis over the weekend that I thought might be the best DeSantis I'd seen from anyone. A lot of these guys, though, I know I keep talking about these tracers, but they're not even trying to draw caricatures anymore. They just trace the photos. We're out of time. Goodbye.